Hello everyone and happy new month to you all. Welcome back to my channel, and on today's recipe we are making a fluffy bread. You can call it your Agege bread, you can call it your milky bread, but this bread was super fluffy. And if you want to see how this recipe was prepared from the beginning to the end, I have a very kind advice for you. Sit down in your couch, cross your legs or eyes on the screen. Mind focus, because right about now I'll be taking you straight to the ingredients right after this intro. Don't touch the dial. Welcome back. In the bowl I have 500 grams of all-purpose flour, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt. I also have 1 egg at room temperature. I also have the milk. I'll be using 100 grams of that. Here is the vegetable oil, and I also have my the yeast to activate this. So let's start the procedures. First and foremost, I'll be pouring milk into the bowl, and then I will add in my yeast. This time I didn't activate the yeast with sugar. I just added the yeast straight, and it was not a warm milk. Just get the steps and you will still get it right. And also, people, if you're watching to this time, you haven't shared me out, what are you waiting for? Please kindly share me out, and I do really appreciate, even as I'm adding up the yeast. Keep watching. Adding the yeast, I'm just going to stir, and then after stirring I'll cover and set that aside. Keep watching, people. And I want to appreciate all my returning subscribers, all my fellow content creators, and those that are new. Please remember to go and do what? Hit the subscribe button right now. So I've just added in the sugar and the salt, mixed all up together, and now the yeast have activated after 5 minutes, and then I added in that oil as well into it. Here, breaking in the eggs, you can see all the liquid going in at the same time. So I'm just gonna mix this up, and then if you are also new, remember to check my other helpful videos, and I know it will be so helpful for you. If you have not watched my donuts video in my last upload, please go and watch that video. Then you will see the different procedures I used and the one I also integrated in this bread recipe. So all well combined, and I'm transferring to my workstation, and I'm going to knead till I get the consistency I am looking for. So keep watching. All list of ingredients will be dropped in the description box, so at your convenience, make out time to check it out. Okay, you can see the kneading process going on. Keep watching. This dough is ready, and I say thumbs up because it was well made and prepared. And now I'm putting that into the greased bowl with oil, and then I would set that aside to rest for 45 to 1 hour. And of course, you're going to see the difference from what you're seeing now and when it is doubled, because this dough is actually going to double to show us that our yeast was very active. So keep watching. Now, after 1 hour, look at what we have. It has doubled. In fact, it tripled in size. That are all indications that we did this job nicely, and the yeast was really active. And I'm just doing what kneading together to get a perfect dough that I can transfer into my greased pan. I'll be dividing the dough into 2 parts. Then I will just knead everything together again. This kneading process helps the bread to come together when it is baked, meaning what? It leaves it without holes in the bread. And of course, you're going to see what I'm talking about. This is a shape that will be going into my finely greased pan for my agege bread, or you call it your milky bread, or you call it your fluffy bread. Look at it jumping into the pan, and I'm going to let this to rest for 20 minutes before taking it into the oven. Look at it, very beautiful, isn't it? Get your tea ready. The second one is also ready, and I'm also doing same to it. Look at how they're looking in the pan. I'm going to cover and leave that for 20 minutes to rest, and then look at it after 20 minutes. It has also done what? It has doubled. So I'll be putting this straight into the oven at 170 degree. Remember, at this time I've already started preheating my oven at 170 degree. Look at it jumping into the oven. Oh my God. Get your tea and your coffee ready, because we are taking this bread down. Enjoy your view as it enters into the oven. Yes, so I'm going to bake this for 20 to 35 minutes, and then you check it out. See how this is doing in the oven. Oh my God, who has this bread called? Did this bread recipe call you? If it called your name, please answer in the comment section, because this bread is ready. But before I take it out of the oven, I'm going to grease it with my melted butter. By the time you put butter on this bread, it gives it that aroma. If you used to live in Lagos, mostly at the Agege area, hey, don't come after me. Just grease this your bread with this melted butter, and that aroma will be calling you in your house. Come and chop me. Agege bread is ready. This is what has happened as I just greased this with the melted butter, and I can hear somebody calling me, are you making agege bread? And I say, yes, so it's in my kitchen. Okay, people, this bread will just sit in the oven for at least 2 minutes. Then it's out. Oh my God. Bread is ready. Our milky soft agege bread. That is the name I have given to it. Milky soft agege bread is ready, and is ready, and is ready at where Mom Essy Kitchen and more. So if you have watched it this time, you haven't liked this video, big kokwa, tell me what you are waiting for. Please kindly thumbs up this video, like this video, and in that way my work is appreciated. Oh, check out this look, man. People, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Of course you are all seeing it. Check out the shape of the knife that I'll be using to cut this bread into its slices. Oh my people, just check out the inside. Just be patient and let me show you what this inside looks like. I'm taking my time to show you this, my people. This bread, has it called your name? I heard it calling somebody, and of course it has called you. Did you see what the inside looks like? Did you see it? Have you liked this video? Have you? If you have not, go and like this video, because I'm drawing the curtain at this point. I hope you all have enjoyed your view. See what I'm showing you. Chai, this bread sweets me. Even as I'm showing you how I'm going to be cutting the second one, so that you will see that this was nicely baked. It was baked to perfection, and I'm glad you all watched to this time. So if you know you'll be trying this recipe, don't forget to tag Mom Essy Kitchen and more, and I'll be totally grateful. See what the two bread looks like. Oh Chim, that was really lovely. Thanks all for watching to this time, and on this note, I'm drawing the curtain. So it will be a great pleasure to see all your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you more. Bye-bye.